If someone ignores you, don't let it define your worth. Don't let their silence become your story. Don't mistake their absence for your inadequacy. Because you, my dear, are not invisible. You're not forgettable. And you're certainly not weak. You're just surrounded by people who can't handle your power. If someone chooses to ignore you, let them. That's not your loss. That's not your heartbreak. It's their blindness, their inability to see gold when it's in front of them. Their ignorance is not your responsibility. Their distance is not your downfall. You've spent too much time wondering, what did I do wrong? But let me tell you this, you did nothing wrong. You just outgrew their expectations. You just made them uncomfortable by being real. They ignored you because they couldn't control you. And that's powerful. People ignore what they can't understand. People avoid what they fear. And a woman who knows her worth, she's intimidating. She's unstoppable. She doesn't beg for attention. She commands respect. I've been ignored. I've been underestimated. And you know what I did? I didn't scream, I didn't cry, I didn't chase. I worked, I sharpened, I glowed up. If someone ignores you, use it as fuel. Let their silence push you. Let their distance teach you. Let their indifference raise your standards. You don't chase people. You chase purpose. You don't cry over closed doors. You build your own house. One that doesn't need validation to stand. Your energy is gold. Your presence is powerful. Your love is a blessing. And if they couldn't see that, then they were never meant to have it. Stop waiting for a message that won't come. Stop hoping they'll notice you again. They noticed. They just didn't value you, and that's their curse to carry. You're not a backup plan. You're not an option. You're not maybe later. You are right now or never. And if they chose never, let them live with that. Silence doesn't break you. It strengthens you. It teaches you to find your voice without waiting for applause. If they don't clap when you win, clap for yourself. Be your own biggest fan. Be your own loudest cheerleader, because the world will try to dim your light. And you've got to fight to keep it burning. Don't beg for attention. Don't lower your volume. Don't shrink to fit their comfort zone. You weren't born to be invisible. You were born to lead. Walk into the room like you own it. Not because of arrogance, but because of truth. Because you know who you are. Because you know what you deserve. When they ignore you, they give you the opportunity to focus on you, to build yourself in silence, and to return in strength. Use that time to elevate, to grow, to rise. Let your comeback speak louder than their ignorance. When I was ignored, I learned to stand alone. I became my own empire. I didn't wait for a seat at the table. I built my own damn table. So stop asking why me, and start saying, watch me. Watch me grow. Watch me win. Watch me rise. Every queen was once ignored. Every lioness walked alone. Every warrior fought in silence. And they all came back louder, stronger, fiercer. If they ignore your presence, make sure they feel your success. Make your life so radiant that even in silence, you echo through their minds. Don't let their ignorance silence your brilliance. Don't let their absence kill your passion. Let it light a fire. Let it make you relentless. The world doesn't owe you recognition. You owe yourself greatness. You owe yourself love. And you owe yourself loyalty. If they can't give it to yourself. Love yourself louder. Celebrate yourself harder. Believe in yourself deeper. Because in the end, it's not about who ignored you. It's about who you became because of it. They may have ignored your call, but one day they'll watch your name shine. They'll wish they'd answered. But it'll be too late. Because you've moved on, because you've grown up, because you've leveled up and you don't look back. So today, don't be sad they ignored you. Be grateful they revealed who they truly were. Every no redirected you. Every silence made you stronger. Every rejection sharpened your spirit. Let your pain become your power. Let your wounds write your victory. Let your scars tell a story. Not of weakness, but of unbreakable strength. You don't need to scream to be heard. Just keep walking, keep building, keep becoming. And one day, the same people who ignored you will hear about you everywhere. In whispers, in headlines, in awards, in legacies. Because you didn't break. You rose. You thrived. You conquered. So the next time someone ignores you, smile. Not because it didn't hurt, but because it didn't stop you. Smile because you know that you don't need them to feel complete. Smile because their silence is your opportunity. If someone ignores you, let them miss out on your magic. Let them walk away. Because you were not made to chase shadows. You were made to shine. You were made to lead. You were made to be seen, not tolerated, not halfway loved, not silenced. You're not the echo in the background. You are the voice that commands the room. If they can't hear you now, they'll feel your silence later. Do not confuse their ignorance for rejection. It's redirection. The universe removes the noise. So you can hear your own power. And girl, you have so much power. Not the kind that needs permission, not the kind that asks to be loved, but the kind that stands tall, even when alone. So they ignored your text, your presence, your worth? Good. Because now you have space to love yourself, to build yourself, to evolve. Let their silence be your sanctuary. Let their absence create your empire. Sometimes being ignored is a gift, a chance to detach. A chance to elevate, a chance to protect your energy. Don't break because they forgot you. Break through, break out, break free. The moment you stop seeking their attention, you start attracting your purpose. Stop replaying their absence. Start rewriting your story. Don't chase ghosts. Build your glory. You are not meant to be background noise. You are a headline. You are the moment. And no one can mute your light. Ignore me? Fine. But when you hear my name echoed through success, don't pretend you always cared. Because I remember who clapped and who turned away. When they walk away, you walk forward. One foot in front of the other, one goal after the next. They ignore you because they're not ready. Ready for your depth, ready for your love, ready for your greatness. But that's their story, not yours. You're not here to be a placeholder. You're here to be a masterpiece. Walk like it, breathe like it, speak like it. Don't let someone's coldness kill your warmth. Don't let their silence become your soundtrack. Rewrite your rhythm. Dance to your own beat. You're not a mistake. You're not too much. You're not invisible. You are undeniable. One day, you'll look back and be glad they walked away because it gave you space to rise, to rediscover yourself, to realize you were always enough. If they don't reach out, reach inward. Find the strength that was buried beneath, maybe. Find the courage that was hidden under someday and bring it to light. They can ignore your messages, but they'll never escape your success. You're a storm with soft eyes, a fire with grace. You don't need revenge. You don't need closure. You just need focus. Forward. Fearless. Fierce. Priyanka didn't rise because it was easy. She rose because she chose herself. Every time. And so must you. Pick yourself. Pick your dreams, pick your energy. Don't lower your standards to keep people around. Raise them. And watch who's willing to climb. If they don't text back, text your goals. If they don't notice you, notice your growth. If they don't choose you, choose your peace. Not being noticed is not the end. It's the beginning. The beginning of you. You're not too sensitive. You just care deeply. You're not too much. You're full of fire. Let them ignore, let them go. You've got empires to build and hearts to inspire. The world needs your voice, even if they tried to mute it. Walk like your name is already written in gold, because it is. You're a force of nature, a rising sun, a burning star, and stars don't dim because someone looks away. So stand, speak, sparkle. Do not cry for those who ignore you. Cry only if you forget your worth. And even then, wipe your tears and rise again. Every queen has been ignored. Before she was crowned, every legend was dismissed before she was remembered. And every powerful woman, she's been told she's too intense, too loud, too much. But she kept going, she kept loving, she kept rising. So today, take their silence as your soundtrack, but let your success be the lyrics. You are not chasing anyone, you're attracting everything. Those who ignore you, do so from a place of fear. Fear of your greatness, fear of your energy, fear of your light. So keep shining, even when it hurts, even when it's lonely. Because that light, it's your truth, it's your calling, it's your power. You are not made to be forgotten. You are made to be unforgettable. So turn the page, rewrite the narrative, paint your sky, and let them watch. In silence, in awe, in regret. You owe no explanations, you owe no apologies. You only owe yourself one thing: to never dim your light for someone who couldn't handle the heat. Priyanka once said, "Don't be afraid to be ambitious. So be fearlessly ambitious. Be loudly driven. Be boldly you, because in the end, you won't remember who ignored you. You'll remember how you conquered,